Hello, beautiful friends. This is Crystal Rose Insights here to do the monthly general reading for the sign of Leo. First off, I want to thank all of you guys that are here in this community, whether you've watched my videos, liked, shared, subscribed, got private readings from me. I want to say a huge thank you to all of you. It really means the world to me that you're here and that you're finding value in the work that I do in these videos, and I just really appreciate all of your support. It means so much, and I really enjoy doing this work and supporting all of you, and I just wanted to acknowledge you for that. So we're going to do a general reading for Leo for March of 2018, and as you know, I always start with gemstones, and these two are the ones that are here with us this month. So we have a blue topaz and we have an aquamarine, and they're both very similar in their vibration, and so they're coming out here to hang out together. Aquamarine is the birthstone of March, and this is actually one that I mined and found when I went mining, and this one's really gemmy. It's really clear. It's like just a gorgeous piece. So I think this is my favorite of the aquamarines I've found. But anyway, they're really good for balancing the emotional body, for connecting to your psychic and intuitive abilities, and connecting to your truth, relating to your heart. So these are both beautiful stones. If you want to look up the metaphysical properties of them, you might get some additional messages. So we're going to take a look at the energies coming through for Leo for March of 2018. So this is a general reading. I've already called in my guides and spirit guides and ascended masters, archangels, to support the reading for the highest good of all. These are general readings, so there are many of you watching, and as always, if something resonates for you, it's a message intended for you, and if it doesn't, it just means it's intended for somebody else, so just leave it be. And the way to get really clear messages specific to your energies and your situation is obviously to do a private reading, which I would be happy to do for you. The information will be in the description box below. So in the meantime, I would recommend checking your moon and rising signs as well, because sometimes those energies can be even stronger for that month in our charts, and because you may get some other messages too. All right, so we are just about done here. Let's see what's coming up for Leo. Queen of Earth, Four of Air, and Six of Fire. Energy at the bottom of the deck is the Strength card. So this is a major arcana. This is asking you to have great inner strength. This is an energy of taming the wild beast within us. So this is a great spiritual strength. This is a master number 11, so it can have many meanings, but it is extra important. And there is an energy here, sometimes when the Strength card comes up, that it is a really good time to be releasing judgments and having forgiveness and compassion. So we'll see how this plays out throughout the reading, but that is the overall theme of the reading. And okay, underneath it we get the Lovers. So the Lovers is wanting to be here right now for you as well. So let's see which the Lovers is again another major arcana. Could indicate a very significant long-term partnership. It can indicate you know, marriage. It can indicate soulmate relationships, and it can sometimes also indicate the need to make a decision about love and what's happening with love. So it could be that there's an overall energy here of needing to release judgments or anger or things relating to relationships. Okay, so again, let's see what's coming up here for the rest of the reading, but both of these major arcanas are the theme of the reading. So, okay, so recent past here we have the Queen of Earth, and this is an energy about dealing with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. She's very warm, she's very thoughtful, she's she takes a sense, like she takes a very matter-of-fact approach to things, and she's not all over the place and emotional. She's just very much like, okay, this has to be done. We got to take care of it. And she does it in a way that is not emotional. It's not dramatic. It's not reactive. It's just grounded and steady. Okay, so we'll get more cards throughout this reading to see what this is really about. But whatever's happening is there's definitely, obviously, with the Strength card and this Queen of Earth coming up and the Four of Air, and the Six of Fire, all of this is leading me to believe that you've just come through something that's been very trying for you spiritually and mentally. And so there's definitely some energy coming into the month of March for you, Leo, where there's just been a battle. There's been you needing to, dig deep and get something, get this strength that you have inside to deal with whatever's coming at you. And again, it could have to do with a partnership or a love relationship, or the decision about a love relationship. Because what the current energy is here is the Four of Air, and this is the energy of you need to take a nap. Like you're in your headspace, you're just tired and worn out, and you need to take a nap and take a rest before making a decision. So this is asking you to go within. This is asking you to take some time to get out of your head. And we know when we sleep and take a nap, this is when we get into our heart space. We get into our higher selves when we sleep. So this is very important at the moment for you, Leo, because what we have here coming forward is the Six of Fire, which is it's going to work out. There's going to be victory here. You're getting through this in a positive way. So there is good news coming. Whatever is happening around you that is trying, that is challenging, that's causing you to rely upon your spiritual strength or develop your spiritual strength muscles, and as you're doing this, you definitely need to be making sure you take some breaks, because the Four of Air is needing to take a little bit of a rest. It's like you're going through a lot, and in order to go to the next phase of this process, you're going to need to be sure that you're rested and taking care of yourself. So please, Leo, if there's something going on, like make sure you're taking care of you, even if it literally means taking a nap. There's times where when you go into that nap energy and you just go back to your higher self, it's just enough to get you centered enough. But what is coming here is a Six of Fire energy, which is beautiful because it is looking like you're on your way out of this difficult situation, whatever it may be. So now I'm going to pull, we'll get some more information now, more details about these energies. So I'm going to pull 3 more cards, clarifying each of these 3 positions. Let's see what else we need to know about these energies, please. Oops. So we just got the action card that jumped out, and this is about the need to take action, to move forward. This is the need to gallop. So I'm hearing gallop away from something that's been very hard. And it's interesting, we're getting horses here in a couple different places, actually a bunch of different places, but we're going to get clarifiers on why that's here. But that can often just indicate the need to take action, the need to get out of, or you've been taking action, because this is in the recent past, which is likely why these horses are needing to take a nap in this card, in the now energy. So it's almost like you've been running and something's been happening really fast and it's involving another person. And it's almost, I'm feeling like this horse is running away from this other horse, okay? But again, we're going to get more cards on clarifying what this is. But let's get a card for the Four of Air and the Six of Fire. Yeah, Angel of Strength is here. Oh, and is Envy. Interesting. So, this Angel of Strength is obviously very similar to the Strength card. There's an angel and there is a feline beast. In this one, it's a tiger. In this one, it's a lion. So, this is an energy of knowing that like you have the divine strength behind you, and this lion is staring out at you, right? He's not charging forward, but he's like daring you to mess with him is what he's doing. He's like, you want to mess with me? You're going to mess with me and this angel of strength who has the same look on her face. She's like, okay, really? You want to fight me? All right. But the fact it's coming up in reverse is that you're needing to regroup and take a bit of a nap and to just chill out. Take a bit of a pause before making this decision. But this angel of strength energy is here for you, but you're not feeling very strong. It's like you're feeling a little bit off kilter to me. And, you know, when we can get in our headspace and we're all in our head and we're swirling with whatever's happening to us, it can make us feel like we're not centered and balanced. So this angel of strength in the reverse is really calling forth the fact that you're needing, by making sure that you're taking care of yourself, you will flip this around and rebuild the angel of strength. And we're getting the envy card here, which is interesting with the Six of Fire. So coming into the Six of Fire victory, there's going to be people that are watching you emerge from this situation, and they're going to be jealous of it. They're going to be looking at you like, oh, how did they get out of that? And I wish, like, it's like almost like, how did the cat land on its feet yet again? You know, and I don't, this woman is envious of the world out here. She's in this dark, dank place, and there's all this light out there. So it's feeling like she's watching this Six of Fire victorious person come into the town square, and she's jealous of that. She's jealous of the fact that you have come forth. And so obviously, Leo, you've come through a couple times here, right? This lion, and then I'm calling this tiger. I know it's not Leo, but it feels like Leo to me. So there's definitely, you're coming through here as whatever's happened has just knocked you off your game of your typical strength. And that happens. But you're going to emerge victorious as you always do. And people are going to look at you and be like, how did you rise through the ashes? Like, how did you just do that again? So there's something about the situation that you're coming through. You know, it could be, you know, with the Lovers being here and a decision being here, it's almost like there might be a situation where I'm hearing there's potentially third-party situation where someone else is around your person, or you're the other. I don't know. There's some third-party energy, and which is why this is coming in here, that they're going to be looking and saying, how I'm bummed I didn't win out. Okay, so again, if that makes sense, great. If it doesn't, no worries. It's for someone else. But I had to mention it because it started coming through for me, and I want to make sure that we get. For those messages Spirit is wanting you to hear, I want to make sure that I communicate them in the best way I can as they come to me, because I don't filter what comes to me. I just trust that what's coming to me does for a reason, because again, like I said, Spirit is working through me to be able to get you messages that you need to hear, whoever's watching these videos. Okay, so let me get 3 more cards here. Tell me about what else is going on with these 3 scenarios, please. Shine your light. Live life to the fullest. And grieve your losses. That's interesting. Okay, so the shine your light is where you're taking action in a really brave way. And this is about if there's anything that you're doing that's brave that other people would find inspiring, this is kind of reinforcing that. It feels like whatever you're going through, Leo, right now is something that's going to be inspiring to others. Because the shine your light card is really about doing what you're good at and having other people see you and learn from you. See, this guy's like juggling all these things on stage and he's performing. But he's not performing like he's doing what he's really good at. So it feels like you're taking action towards what you're running away from, or taking action towards, is actually going to be very inspiring to some people. Because here we're getting live life to the fullest. You're needing to take a nap. you're needing to remember that you have this strength because you're trying to what's the message I'm hearing? Make sure that you have everything that life has to offer in balance. You know, I'm actually going to read from the book for these and see what other messages come through. So the Live Life to the Fullest, let's see what else is in the book about that. I'm feeling like there's something in here that needs to come out. It says, what aspects of life are you avoiding? Where do you hold yourself back out of fear of the unknown or past conditioning? What experiences do you wonder about, long for, and envy? Here's the envy card. Interesting. Your soul's purpose right now is to break out of your habitual self-identity and routine and directly experience all that beckons you in life. So you're running towards something brand new so you can shine your light. Yeah. It says your soul's lesson is to have the courage to challenge yourself to the fullest and to pursue your passions without reservation. Earthly existence ends soon enough, so don't throw it away by keeping yourself from experiencing it to the hilt. Dream big and live large. This is your playground and you write the rules. Don't sit on the sidelines watching the days go by. So this is asking you to have courage to take care of yourself and move forward in gusto and live life to the fullest. Because the adventure is here and the time is now for you to do this, because you're going to be victorious with this. And then part of this process is the grieving your losses. So this really is about lost opportunities. This is about mistakes you've made. Did you blow your chances and fear they won't come back again? Like, are you being hard on yourself? Okay, it feels like you're being very hard on yourself, potentially. And so, you know, some of the choices you've made have been not great, but just accept it and don't punish yourself. I think that's why this forgiveness and compassion is coming through. This is really forgiveness and compassion for yourself for whatever you've done that you wouldn't do again if you had the chance to fix it. Okay? And it's just part of life. It's part of what we do. And it's likely potentially relating to relationships. Maybe there's ways that you've been in relationship, maybe that you're just not proud of and you're not happy with, and you're really bummed out that you behave that way. And it's okay. So this is asking you to grieve your mistakes so that you can learn from the lessons and allow yourself the time to express the sorrow for your anger, despair, depression, loss, and then just move on. And it says permanent mourning creates permanent loss. Okay, like this is you being, you know, envious of people that haven't made that mistake, I'm hearing. But you will emerge victorious. This is just a process you're going through right now. All right, I'm going to pull a romance angel card for Leo to see what else we have in the romance department for the month, because this is a general reading, but everyone always wants to know about love, so I'm going to bring in the romance angels, see what they have to say about love. Even though we've got the lovers here, let's see if they have anything to add about that and any clarity around that, why the lovers is here. What other message do you have for Leo for March, please, around love? Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Interesting. So it feels like this is asking you in this live life. I'm being drawn to this live life to the fullest card. This is about you being in the energy of love, loving life, passion, fun, laughter, being with friends, even if you don't have a love partnership. This is just about expressing your love. If there's somebody that you've been deciding about or on the fence about, or just like trying to get some courage to ask them out, this is saying to do that. Or this is just saying live life to the fullest, like this is your time, you know, and get off. I'm hearing get off the fence if you've got someone around you and you're scared to move forward and scared to take action. But you're going to be victorious. So yeah, I'm getting a couple storylines here, but like I said, what's another message about the love. This could be the one. Interesting. So if you've got someone in mind right now that you're thinking of as you're listening to this reading, it says you've already met the romantic partner that you seek. All right. Okay, so now I'm just going to bring in Archangel Michael to give us some advice for you for the month. What's his best advice for you, Michael? What's your best advice for Leo for the month of March, please? Prayer will help with this situation. It says, I ask for your divine intervention about whatever situation you're facing, and I welcome your help and trust and follow your guidance with gratitude and grace. I need a miracle and ask that you send one to me in this situation quickly. Thank you and amen. So whether this is praying to God, Archangel Michael, Jesus, whoever is your spiritual strength, the figure of your spiritual strength, this is just saying that as you're going through this Four of Air energy, that this is going to be really important for you. And one more is pay attention to your dreams. You're going to be getting messages through your dreams about how to handle this situation. So Michael's going to be communicating to you through your dreams, whether it's the scenes in the dreams or the people in the dreams or the messages that are coming through. Like, you might even want to keep a little dream journal by your bed this month and see, so that if you're waking up in the middle of the night with some vague dream that you're wanting to just like write it down or do a voice memo on your phone. Not that I advocate having electronics in the bedroom, but many people do, so that might be easier than writing in the middle of the night. But there's something coming through in your dreams as messages for you of how to really move through this and all that. All right, Leo, well, that is your reading for the month. If you want to head over to Vimeo and join me over there, that's where I'm going to be doing the monthly love readings for each sign. So if you're wanting to get a little bit more in depth on your love life and what's happening in the month of March, head on over there. I'll put the link down below. And do watch your sun, for sun, moon, and rising. Get other messages. And if you want a private reading where I tune into your specific energy and your situation and advice from your guides and my guides, then do book a private reading with me. I'd love to support you. All right, Leo, until next time, in abundant love. Bye.